Welcome everyone. Today we're continuing where we left off, and holy crap, we have 30. How did we already get 30? Well, anyways, continuing from where I left off, and after clearing my sinuses from horrible mucus. Oddly enough, I believe my fan might have actually been what helping cause that. After turning it off, after a few minutes, it sort of started clearing up a little bit. Last time we went through a Pokemon contest, and now it's time to leave Slateport. We may only have a little bit of time, but that's, wow, I lost my train of thought already. Oh, what's this? Wait, level 22, wow, okay. I think we ran into another high-level Pokemon. This time it's a Plusle, or is it a Minun? Oh, it's a Plusle. You know what? What? This thing's a really high level, so you know what? We should probably catch this thing. Well, Plusle and Minun are Pokemon that are, by themselves, not too terribly spectacular, but when mixed together with their other half, they gain a lot of power. Anyways, this is quite possibly the most durable Plusle I've ever seen, because holy crap, it's kicking the tar out of me. You know what? Screw it, I'm just gonna try to catch it. Because if I wait too long, this thing's gonna kill me. Oh, there we go. We have a nice little Plusle. And once again, we have yet another female Pokemon, because why not, right? I don't know why, but like a majority of the Pokemon I've run into are female. Like, there's been a handful of male Pokemon, sure, but that's just it. It's just been a pure handful. And nothing more. Go away, Roar. Yeah, something tells me that the Pokemon here aren't supposed to be this high leveled. Actually, you know what? What's your contest effect? It's pumped up, helps prevent. Oh, no, I don't need that. Go away. I think Hope has actually got her moveset for the vast majority of the game. The cheering Pokemon. But, oh, I didn't read that again. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna call you Kimchi. Because I have no idea what else I should call him. Alright, Kimchi's been transferred to box number 1. I wonder how long that's gonna last if they're gonna keep catching stuff. Wait, so we have a Magikarp, a Plusle, and I suppose this is a Tentacruel? Oh, what's this? Let's keep going through Route 110 and head to Mount Chimney. Oh, that's quite far. Why don't we take a rest in MALLVILLE City first? It's on the way. Great idea. That may be a great idea, suppose. Or, like, I guess. So I think we'll take that idea. Who are you? Oh, it's another Poke fan, isn't it? Oh, yep. A Poke fan for sure. She has, like, the latest model and everything. Yeah, I'm sorry that if I seem a little bit off today, but I've just been feeling horrible lately. In fact, I know I was talking about something before I'm running into Plusle, and I actually lost my train of thought again. It's really been bothering me lately. Oh, hey, little waffle. See, that was a Minum. I wonder if it's possible to get this without having to trade. Because if I can't, then that really kind of sucks, actually. For a game that prided itself on double battles when they first came out, it's kind of, you'd think there'd be a lot more of them. Like, sure, Emerald added a few more, but doesn't really mean much. Back when Pokemon, like, XD and Pokemon Coliseum, both of those were all double battles only, so it would have been oh, hang on, one shot. So it would have been perfect if they had +1 9 up there. Sadly, that doesn't seem to really be the case. Like, in Coliseum, they gave you a Plusle, but they never gave you Minum. So yeah, well, I mean, I suppose having a Pokemon that knew Spark also did make a decent Electric-type Pokemon, but there's just so much missed potential there. Oh, what's this? The Trick House. You are being watched. Now, the trick here is to just mash A on everything. And you might just get lucky enough to find this guy, like, right from the get-go. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Glad to meet you. You have come here to challenge my Trick House, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll here and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. One more thing, I have to warn you. My tricks are quite difficult. Don't get lost. I'm really leaving. I shall be waiting in the back. I have to go now. My planet needs me. I wonder what's so difficult about this trick. Because all I see is just a whole bunch of trees that you can cut down. And you can still walk around back here, too. Alright, so there's a scroll. Looks like they wisened up and kept the little things out of there. Now, the way the Trick House works is that every time you come in here, well, after getting a badge or so, there's going to be new trainers, new items, new puzzles, and whatnot, but if you skip anything, you're not going to be able to get, well, the items that you skipped. I can slash my way to victory with the cut we just learned. It's also not a good idea to skip these. It will require a lot of backtracking, but if you skip these too often, you're going to find that you're over-leveled, and you're just going to be trying to do your best to not have to fight anybody. If you're going to get anything out of this, you want to go for it right away. Why are you so serious? I wouldn't really call myself serious, I just used one move and left. Not my fault I happened to be enough to take you out. Now see, item number 1 is a lava cookie. Now these things are great. Like, you can buy these for really cheap later in the game, and they're basically full heals. For now, all I can hope is that I don't have to battle everybody. Because as it stands, I don't think I had the patience for that, nor the time. Wait a minute, what's that kid doing there? How do you even get there, actually? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I can't think of any reason to actually fight this kid. So let's just skip him. It's too much bother to think this out. I only wanted a battle. Wait a minute. Where does the Trickmaster get all these people from anyways? I mean, it's like, does he just look for the random person who's just like, hey, I have a job for you. Why don't you just stand here in this trick house? Yeah, right there. See? Yeah, don't move and just wait for somebody to come by. Yeah, that's a real convincing job description right there. Just stand there and battle somebody. You know, I have to wonder, why exactly are these people here? Did the Trickmaster just hire them to stand there? You would think there'd be, like, a bigger effort to actually, you know, more emphasis on tricks and not on just HM gimmicks and then people blocking your way. It's never really made a whole lot of sense to me. And honestly, if that kid's going to be there, you should have at least made it so that you had to go there in order to actually get here. But since I can just walk around him, I just skipped him entirely. Trickmaster is wonderful. I would like to think that he is not wonderful, thank you very much. But he does have a nice expert belt we can take for ourselves, so that's pretty nice. Hey, you made it this far? You're sharp. It took me all night to plant those trees. So, you mean to tell me that in the Pokemon world you can grow trees in one night and then just plant them? You're almost equal to my greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Great, you've earned this reward. Well, that's a great TM too. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's too early to think you've won. I'll make new trips this summer. Yeah, I will. You may only mock me when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Well, you gotta give him credit. He certainly knows how to make an exit. As well as how to defy physics. Here we are, Route 103. This is actually the other side of Oldale Town. Well, where we first battled May. So yeah, what we're doing here is we're gonna take advantage of Cut while we still can. Because quite frankly, I hate Cut. It's really obnoxious and it gets in the way all the time. I can't take berries from beside, that's stupid. They must have really got rid of that functionality or something. Wait, something just occurred to me. If they ever moved any of these trainers from this side of the route to the other side, then that means that basically you'd have trainers like this person while you still have like level 5 Pokemon. Like you're in a Romelated, what do you have? A Roselia at level 17. So there was a level 17 Pokemon on the second route of this game. Just imagine if they... Oh, sorry, Sapphire, I probably should have switched you out. But yeah, for some reason there was a level 17 Pokemon on the second round of the game. I don't care if it was put on a different area. It's just weird to backtrack to the same route only to find a hopelessly high-level Pokemon that you could never hope to face. I mean, granted, by the time you get here, you're fine, but still. Food for thought. It's almost as bad as that Black and White to a starting route, but having Pokemon at level 54. I'll go get more into that, like, whenever I get to that game. Yeah, there's really no reason to be here other than just free experience. So I'm just gonna go back and heal, and I'll be right back. Whew. The two of us fight together as one. I'm Amy, and this is my twin sister, Leave. We're gonna fight you together. Yeah, you see, this is what I was talking about. Like Plus and Minun working together. I mean, they're horrifically weak to ground types, and they're probably going to lose if they ever fight them. But still, there should be more double battle potential like this. Pokemon that just flat out work together. Although I gotta say the AI is a lot smarter. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to switch over, I guess. Oh, Chef Girl OD is finally evolving. And her base stats are going to go way up. I mean, like, just look at the stats that she has now compared to what she's about to have in a second. For a base Pokemon like this, that's a fairly significant improvement. Oh, Snarl, what's this? That's not a bad move, technically. But honestly, she's gonna stay a physical attacker. So yeah, once again, look at her... Oh, hang on. Oh, an antidote. How nice. Okay, so look at her previous stats, and look at her current stats. Because of the increase in base stats, if you were to look at her like level 50 stats in comparison as a Poochyena compared to Mightyena, there will be a pretty significant difference. And the higher your typical base stat is, the bigger the difference there will be. Like last time you saw, Chef only had like, she was in red health, and now she's in the yellow. And now it would take a couple potions to actually fully heal her. Oh, I hate when I hate when I walk into someone's line of sight and it's like all the way across the screen. Okay, this Pokemon fan's a little creepy. Like, did you see all that stuff he had off in the corner? On the other hand, here's a Skitty, a normal type Pokemon that's typically not worth the time of day, in my opinion. Although it is kind of annoying to fight with physical moves. Because I believe Skitty has the ability Cute Charm, which means that it's an automatic attract if you get hit. Or, I'm sorry, if you land your own physical blow. Oh my gosh, my darling Pokemon. Yeah, he's a real fan, alright. Probably more a fanatic. Oh, this guy's a trainer. Whoops. Don't even bother with this guy. He's basically a Magikarp user. Not too terribly surprised by that, to be honest, but it's still a waste of time. Well, anyways, we should continue where we left off. Like, as you can see above us, there's this nice little thing called Cycling Road. If you've played any previous Pokemon games, you'd be familiar with it, most notably Gen 1. Gen 1's Cycling Road was basically the fast track to Fuchsia City. In this game, it's pretty much your way to and from. Oh, and there's May. I kind of want to heal Sapphire before going into a battle with her. Hey Mochi, it's been ages. Nice timing too. I was just searching for Pokemon, you know. My dad is always getting going on about how the nurture used to be even more diverse. Way back in the day. He says that there used to be way more kinds of Pokemon than there are now. So that's why we do field work. Him and me. really want to find out what happened. On my journey up to now, I've met a lot of different Pokemon, and I think I've gotten to understand a lot of them too. Me and my Pokemon have really grown, so how about a little battle? And here we are, rejoining our electronic battle theme, for some reason. Now I have one question. Where did she get a Slugma? Because at the level it's at, there's no way she should already have one by now. Like, you're supposed to get these things in, like, the fiery path, I think it was? Or, like, that place below, Mount Chimney. It really has to make you wonder where she's getting all these Pokemon from. Oh, there's Grovyle. You know, I'm kind of glad that I have Chef Girl ID. Let's give her first upgraded battle. I just realized that while Quick Feet is a nice ability, not having Intimidate kind of sucks, actually. I suppose you can get by it one way or another, but... yeah, between the two abilities, I think Intimidate was probably Mightyana's better ability. Like, there's just no two ways around it. I think we get a Lucky Burn here. Or, okay. That did a lot more than I thought it would. Good first battle, Chef Girl. I know you want to play in the mud, but no. Waffles should not be anywhere but, well, somewhere clean. Now it's time to give Lumen some love. She joined our team relatively permanently, so I think she deserves to have her first battle. Oh wow, the costumes have their own like little audio jingle, like rock on jingle. Oh man, I can't wait until we get Thunderbolt. It's definitely one of Pikachu's better moves, by far. I'm still thinking though, like which of these movesets would be best for Lumen? I mean, Meteor Mash is a great replacement for Iron Tail, but if I just get Iron Tail, I could bypass that entirely. Icicle Crash wouldn't really do much except cover ground types. You've been busy training, haven't you, Mochi? Oh, but look at us. Our teams are pretty tired. Let's get them taken care of. Thank you for in-game convenience. Oh, a Dowsing Rod. This is actually one of the few items I actually do like to keep registered. What's nice about the Dowsing Rod is that... oh. Well, anyways, what's nice about it is that you railroad yourself on a grid. So if you don't like bypassing the grid and possibly walking into multiple different stages of what am I trying to say? Different areas of the grass at the same time, you don't have to worry about that anymore because you're now locked onto the grid like usual. Not to mention, who doesn't want to put on a random hat? Because seriously, I love these things. These are the best. I remember back in the days of old, in Ruby and Sapphire, that was the last time that you had an item finder that was relatively useless. It would either not respond and you have to use it over and over again, and if it did respond, it would just be beeps. The reason why this was bad, in my opinion... Oh no, I'm in a random battle in like the worst possible spot. Anyways, the reason this is bad is because it's quite possible for you to not find what you're looking for, and it could just take a really long time. Because it took until Emerald. Oh, that was so close. But yeah, it took until Emerald for them to give you an indicator which way to go. Like, they would give you like an arrow pointer telling you which way to walk. I'm glad they did that and all, but it really shouldn't have taken that long for a useful item finder to be there. Now, before Gen 6, the best item finder they had was the dowsing device in the Poké Shack. Sure, you still had to use it, but you could also spam it back then, to the point where it would be pretty hard-pressed to actually miss something. At least with this one, as long as you never take it off, you'll always know if you're passing something. You never have to consciously think about it. Now, welcome to MALLVILLE City. The thing is, the name's a lot more fitting because they kind of renamed it from... Well, they didn't really rename it, but... It's MALLVILLE, but... It's sort of designed to look like a mall now. It's really weird. I like how they added this additional scenes and everything, but... It kind of feels like they're hand-holding you a little too much by showing you some of these interactions. Now, with the redesigns, it's actually very easy to get lost here. So if you want to avoid getting lost, the first thing you should do, well, is start off by talking to the bike owner. Yeah, that's horrible advice. Because I kind of forgot which building it's in. This is another one. This is sort of like Lumia City, where they keep changing the camera angle every time you go somewhere. I've never really liked that, but thankfully they do have a directory. Now, for the real advice, if you can't find where you're going, start by going to the center of town. You'll know it's there because it's like it's the inner circle here. See that little square in the center of the Pokeball there? That's the inner core, and inside there is the Pokemart and the Poke Center. From there, it'll be relatively easy to navigate MALLVILLE, as it's just a square from that point on. Thankfully, it's not too big. Now, as that directory had told us before, Rydell's Cycles is over this way. Or at least I think it is. Yeah, here we go. What's unique about Ruby and Sapphire is that with Rydell, there's two different bikes you can choose from. However, there's a way to get both in this game. You won't be able to do it for quite a while, but trust me when I say it's nice to have access to both. Well, what do we have here? A most energetic customer. You may call me Rydell. I'm the owner of the cycle shop. Your running shoes. They're awfully filthy. Did you come from far away? Yes, I did. I came all the way from Little Root? My goodness, that's ridiculously far. If you had one of my bikes, you could go anywhere easily while feeling the gentle caress of the wind. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a bike. Oh, wait a second. There's two types. There's the mock bike and the acro bike. Mock bikes are for cyclists who want to feel the wild, blowing wind as they ride, and acro bikes are those who prefer a technical ride. I'm a real sweetheart, so you can have whichever one you like. I will take the mock bike first. If you get the urge to switch bikes, just come see me. Now, the reason I'm switching bikes, or I'm starting with the mock bike first, is because one of the people, in order to get let me repeat that. In order to get both bikes, you need to advertise rival bikes, and to do that, you need to find or talk to 3 specific NPCs, one of which is actually somewhere nearby, but we won't be able to go there until we get Rock Smash. Around a near bike, imported directly from Palace, for display only. Oh yeah, and a little difference about the register thing. You can register 4 different items at once. And with the circle pad, you have free reign over which way you can go. I know that this is considered outdoors, but it's very surprising that they even let you ride a bike for what looks like indoors. What makes MALLVILLE special is that it's also got sort of a second floor. Something that never existed before. We can explore this some other day, but for now, let's actually check some of the other buildings out while we're here. Welcome to TV MALLVILLE. Many TV programs progress in the Hoenn region are filmed here. Feel free to tour the studios. Anything useful? Hey, you know the Hoenn Rangers? No, I do not. The Hoenn Rangers, coexisting force. That's all heroes we created to promote Hoenn. At least, that was our plan. But around the same time as our heroes debuted, the Contest Spectacular got popular in Hoenn region and nobody paid attention. If you head up souvenir shops, I think you can still find action figures or whatever, but they've probably been cleared off the shelves already. Well, that kinda sucks, just making something only for it to not work. Kinda like Metroid Prime Federation Force. The problem with that is just flat out the timing of everything. Now those are soundboards. I've worked on one of those in one of my classes before, they're pretty sweet. I don't think there's much I can really do here. So let's talk to... Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, that's a chair. It's a script for Pokemon News. Oh, it looks so good! I want to dig it in right this second. Well, you want to battle? Now? Okay, it's time to eat or be eaten. Our menu's stocked with dishes, too. Too good to miss. And our food court's packed with trainers too good to pass up. The MALLVILLE food court is open for battle every day of the week. Yeah, I think I should probably, get out of the seat. Are you touring the studios? Don't touch any of the equipment, it could be dangerous. Well, he does have a point. I mean, like, these floodlights get very hot if you're not careful. But in most cases, I think it's just that he doesn't want you touching anything and breaking it or moving it out of place. Everything's set in one position for a reason, after all. Whew. Oh, here they go. Uncle, I'm begging you. I want to challenge this gym to see how much stronger I've become. Please, you'll let me, won't you? Now hold on, Wally. It's certainly true that you've grown quite a lot stronger alongside your Pokemon. Don't you think that jumping right into a challenging gym, or into challenging a gym, might be pushing it? I'm not pushing it. If it's me and my Ralts, we can beat anyone. Ah, Mochi. Ralts and I have gotten stronger since we first met, growing together. I want to prove that to you and my uncle both, Mochi. Please, help me once more, and have a battle with me. Sure. Alright. You know, I kind of prefer Wally's original design. Like, he actually looked a lot older. His clothes didn't look like nightwear or baggy. I mean, granted, this redesign sort of fits with his personality a bit more, but still. Yeah, I think your uncle might have had a point. If all you have is Ralts and he's only level 17, then... well... I can with confidence say that you'll have no trouble taking down the Rustboro gym. And you might be able to do Dewford. Although I'm probably going to have to take that back if you're going to use Teleport. You really should catch more than just one Pokemon, Wally. Seriously. Can you do that? Who defeated Pokemon Trainer Wally? Wow, you really are strong, Mochi. Wow, Wally, you don't need to be so resigned. I mean, sure you should go back, but you should also at least catch some more Pokemon, too. You know, what? Wally and his looks absolutely nothing like his uncle. Like, they couldn't have given him, like, a special model or something. Wow, that scene's getting a little bit awkward now, like, just get moving, Wally. It just dawned on me that you must be the young man who kept an eye out for my Wally when he caught his Pokemon. So it's you I have to thank for Wally becoming so positive about the future. Thank you. Ah, here, take this. I will most certainly take this. Where did you even get this? Even if there are obstacles in your path, I think you can break through them. Especially if you use Rock Smash there. We should head back now, but if you ever have time, I'd love it if you stopped by our home in Verdant Earth. I'm sure Wally would enjoy it too. I look forward to seeing you. Well, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna have to cut things short here. Well, when we get back, we're going to explore the rest of MALLVILLE and then take on the gym. I'll see you soon.